Hi there. It worked. Happy Saturday. All right. No, I'm not. So, welcome to the Who Would Win panel, where we take silly versus ideas of who would win.
And act them out on stage.
Yeah. Yeah. And
props.
They actually just made it sound a lot better.
yeah, that's true. We're not that good, actually. So yeah, we're just going to have some hypothetical versus battles and hopefully entertain you guys for a little bit.
Yeah, now that we don't really do these kind of panels, we're trying to introduce it to the convention circuit. Because it's something we do in our own private time when we're eating dinner. We're like, well, who would win, you know? A bloodlusted Cinderella with her animal friends versus an exterminator.
You mean a Dalek?
What kind of exterminator?
Of the bug kind.
What? Okay. Is this before or after they outlawed DDT?
I don't know what that is.
It's a chemical pesticide.
Is that one of those like 1960s things where back when things were really dangerous? We were
right.
Like, oh, we didn't.
Yeah, and then they banned it because it was killing everything.
That's so good.
So the question is it was before or after DDT? It was before DDT.
It's after.
After DDT,
Yeah.
Cinderella, bloodlusted with her animal
So I'm
friends.
sure half of you are like me right now going, what?
This is a really outrageous panel. It's a big part of it. It's just getting really caught up in the arguments and debating, and it's an interactive panel.
Yeah, we're doing this with you guys.
If you're like, no, I don't agree. This is what I think. That please speak up. This is like a big old debate, going on right now. So,
but it's important.
A quick shout out to the subreddit Who Would Win. That's where we get most of these from. It's gonna be a combination of us going on to their subreddit and pulling some of the more popular battles. And also hearing what you all have to say. If you all have I wonder who would win, Pinkie Pie versus, I don't know, a very big dog or something.
Pinkie Pie.
Pinkie Pie.
No, it's obviously Pinkie Pie. But we absolutely encourage audience participation. So please shout, tell us we're wrong. We prefer that.
Yeah.
Right. Except for me, I'm not wrong, but that's fine.
Actually fight a dog though?
It depends
She
on the
would
dog.
find it cute though and cuddle it.
It depends on the
But
dog.
then who is actually winning?
Everyone wins. Pinkie Pie cuddling a dog.
See?
Michael.
All right.
It's a fair point.
All right, here we go. All right, so I'll find some ones right here. Okay. All right, so are you all familiar with a movie called Thor?
Yes.
Are you familiar with Star Wars prequels and everything?
Yes.
And how Natalie Portman played the girl in both of those movies where she's the love interest?
Oh.
Yeah.
All right, so Thor and Anakin Skywalker are fighting for Natalie Portman's affection. Who would win?
Thor.
Thor.
The high ground.
Thor.
He has a hammer.
Except he's not
Thor's older.
And he's going to fix it.
Is Mjolnir.
Does he even actually? What's up?
I believe it's pronounced meow meow.
You got a question.
Does this battle take place in the sand?
Oh, yeah.
That's true. That is Anakin's one weakness.
Sand gets everywhere.
He hates sand.
What's up?
It gets everywhere.
Old or new?
Old or new what?
Wait, am I thinking of that one? Thinking about the new Republic.
We're talking about Attack of the Clones Anakin versus.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, not Darth Vader yet.
yeah. I mean, the problem with all of this
That's
is
after he killed his wife.
it's really difficult to have a who would win with any kind of Jedi because their powers are so nebulous.
Esoteric.
So it's hard to say who would win, but if I had to put money down, it would probably be on Thor.
Well, doesn't she kind of have a thing for Thor? She's like, when he's that.
What, Natalie Portman?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, no, absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is it who would win her
I mean,
affection?
and that, if it was who's winning the affection,
I thought it was who would win in a battle to the death.
Thor wins that.
Oh, he's older.
That's why I was feeling really good.
Okay, no, because if we're talking about the relationship between Padme and Anakin, that was the most wooden, awful acting I've ever seen for romance.
They're dealing with George Lucas's writing.
No, it's true. No, George Lucas is a madman, so that's
absolutely.
fine.
But he has cookies.
Yeah,
Fire.
It's true.
Yeah, there's a great little video clip of when George Lucas invited Natalie Portman when she was like a little kid, and Jake Lloyd, who played Anakin, over to his house, and he was like, "Okay, well, I'm going to pitch you the lines of the characters."
It's very good.
And he's like, what do kids like?
If you close your eyes, it's almost like he's in the room with us.
Don't scare him that much.
Uncle George?
Well, it's great because he puts out a plate of cookies and milk. Kids like this stuff, and the kids didn't even touch it. So it's really just funny seeing them like, okay, Mr. Lucas, we'll do our lines now. All right, so who would win? Give me one from the audience. We'll go back and forth.
Who would win, Ariel versus Moana?
Oh, Moana.
And what kind of fight?
So what kind of fight? You have to
Well, because Moana has her ocean powers, but Ariel has the waters her domain, so they'd be fighting underwater.
Are they fighting to the death?
If you want them to.
Or just to when one of them is
incapacitated. Well, who also...
Ariel
Because
versus
Ariel can
Moana?
breathe underwater, but Moana can't.
So what? Moana has like... So if she doesn't even have her water powers... I mean, you saw how she can throw
Well,
spears.
Moana doesn't like. It's like not so much water powers as much as it is water like alliance.
Yeah, just water, just like doing what she wants.
Is Moana's family on the line here? Is she fighting for her island?
I think no. Moana's fighting for Motunui, and Ariel's fighting for Atlantica.
Atlantica? Is that what it's called?
Atlantica.
I thought it was Atlantis.
No, Atlantica.
Different movie.
I'm from Georgia. We call it Atlantica.
It is aquarium where they have the mermaids.
Toad factory.
Either of them even like throw a punch like at
Moana can. She threw spears in that movie. Like she like threw a
Ariel
spear.
like she's like
Actually, no, she can't, because Ariel once directed the Trident at Flotsam and Jetsam and turned them into little shreddy things.
Little shreddy confetti.
And he saved Prince Eric twice, so don't discount that.
No, I'm not saying Ariel's not a tough gal, but I'm just saying Moana. I mean,
Does she have that killer instinct?
she's got that. Yeah, she's got that Islander hunter instinct.
Ariel will throw her spoons at her.
It's the Dingle Hopper.
Dinglehopper is a pork.
Audience, let's hear a vote. All right, so who thinks that Ariel will win this fight? Raise your hand.
what is the fight above or underwater?
Underwater.
It's let's say it's like a Pokemon stadium
amphibious.
where it's like there's a little island in the middle and then some water around it. So that's
So it's a waterbender versus a fish.
She's a mermaid.
I'm sorry. All right, so for Ariel,
let's hear it. Ariel who's going to win.
ooh, hero's on the edge. There it goes.
Moana. I think we.
Yeah. The thing is, like, is the ocean on Moana's side? Because she doesn't control the ocean. The ocean is just her friend.
It's its own entity.
Yeah.
Well, actually, if it's a Pokemon Stadium, then it's not the ocean, it's just the water.
Yeah, it's just water then.
Even so, she's
So,
got
yeah.
a lot more combat experience.
Because Moana can't breathe underwater. Ariel can.
Right.
Yeah.
So.
And Ariel also has an insane mobility boost underwater.
Yeah.
It's just a human.
Okay, but who is physically stronger? Because I haven't seen Moana, so I don't know.
Moana's very strong.
Is she physically stronger? Okay, so in that case, Ariel couldn't really grapple Moana and use her water breathing as an advantage.
Moana will have her dead within a minute.
Right, because if they were going to grapple, Moana could just choke her out.
Ariel's gonna drive a ship into Moana.
Or if Moana has spears, like you said, she can use spears.
And Ariel
Yeah, but then does Ariel get the trident?
No, because the trident's not hers. That's her
All right,
father's.
how about this? All right, Maui versus King Triton.
Yes.
How about that one?
King Trident wins.
That's
King Trident. Come on.
We can't just jump to it. We have to discuss this. All right, so are there any pro Triton supporters in the audience?
That magic is so strong. It's destroyed that whole grotto in that one scene.
All right.
And Ursula was able to use it to control the water to her will.
spoilers.
The movie is over 20 years old, right?
I was gonna watch it tomorrow.
We're getting around to it.
The Maui is very elusive.
Yeah.
He's got the evasion factor. He can turn into a hawk or a fish or whatever he wants to with his magic hook.
So is Triton done for if he drops his Triton? Like if he loses it, is he powerless?
According to how it works,
Basically,
yeah.
yes.
It's the same thing with Maui.
Same thing for Maui. And I feel like
So
Maui,
they're really dependent on their weapons.
Maui's weapon.
Yeah, pretty much.
I think Maui's weapon is more vulnerable than the trident.
Yeah, because
is.
he's actually broken it.
Yeah, just by
And no
smacking
one's
it.
really broken the Trident.
It's true. It's true.
I suppose.
He got fixed. That's right. He got a new one.
Yeah.
He got a new.
Did.
But if Triton
They had to take
can
it to
break
the
it,
repair shop first.
because I don't think that the Trident can be broken.
I've been trying more like a holier weapon.
It's sort of like an artifact thing that's indestructible.
Yeah. Okay.
It represents the power of the ocean.
All right, let's hear it for Triton. Who thinks Triton will win that one? All right, let's hear it for Maui. Shut up, man. I guess Triton wins that one.
Yay!
All right. Well, if you have another suggestion, fire away. I'm gonna go on the
John Lennon
subreddit.
versus Paul McCartney.
John Lennon versus Paul McCartney.
That's already been done,
yeah,
and
Paul
Paul McCartney
already
won.
won.
What did they go to court?
John Yoko Ono lusted.
He was gonna show up to the fight but got shot.
All right, keep firing him out, you guys. What's that?
ACRacebest versus Saber.
What kind of fight?
Are we talking subscriber counts or?
No.
Fisticuffs and punching?
Saber wins.
Yeah, I do, don't I?
Is race Judy Lustig?
Always. It's constantly. So by the way, the word we had the word lusted after because on the subreddit they use the word bloodlusted a lot. Is the lion bloodlusted when he fights 7 Navy Marines? It's a way to say that character is now, I'll do whatever I can to fight when I don't care about my, I'll just go crazy and kill. So sometimes we'll remove the word blood from that and say, well, is Paleo dolphin lusted? Or is Pinkie Pie like pie lusted?
Or is Winnie the Pooh honey lusted?
Exactly. Yeah.
You can apply
So yeah, I mean, if Judy's on the line, good luck, man.
What if race is preventing you from seeing the next episode of Samurai Jack?
Yeah, well. It'd be a lot more anticlimactic.
We're fighting over the remote to watch Zootopia or Samurai Jack.
Ray's actually got really okay. So the only time we ever actually came to blows at all in our entire half-decade-long friendship is at BabsCon last year.
Yeah.
He wanted to go to the movie theater and go see Zootopia for the 12th time I don't know what it was at that moment.
About that. Yeah.
And I wanted to stay at the hotel and hang out with folks. And he got really angry at me. He's like, "You promised Saberspark would go see Zootopia," and I was like, "Well, I don't want to go." And we got into
Poor Matt, by the way, was stuck in the middle of all this.
you were driving like this, Matt. You were
But
like,
so
"Sure."
what happened was before we went to BabsCon, Saber was like, "Hey, gonna see Zootopia and everything." I'm like, "Oh my gosh, that sounds wonderful." And then when we were supposed to see it, that's when Saber was like, "Oh, but I want to eat meatballs." I'm like, meatballs? So I actually, where I think I got him was like, just gave him the silent treatment. What did you call it? Like the parent approach? Just the, no, okay, that's fine. We just won't do it.
I remember
I'm disappointed in you. I'm like,
I remember like you called us on Discord and like me and Hero were in there. Yeah, and like
Like, what's not ready for that?
yeah, we like heard you and like Matt, just like because Matt was driving you guys. I remember that.
We're trying to find a theater. Remember?
Yeah.
And you almost stole popcorn.
Yeah. So they had this really weird setup at the concession stand at this theater where I thought that Saber had already paid for the popcorn because I handed it to him and then he I think handed it to me and I'm like, okay, cool. Well, everywhere I've ever gone, they don't hand it to you until you pay for it. So I'm like, sweet. So I'm like walking around the concession, just walking away, and all the security guys are like. And then I think you were the one who's like, wait.
It's like, I'm paying for that. They're like, oh, good.
It was so innocent though on my end. I was like, hi.
Let's walk right by them.
Let's go to the movie.
They were like, is he going to pay for this?
I was popcorn lusted.
yeah, you will. All right, another. So Beardy here is looking up for.
So I would win. I'm glad we.
I got an idea.
All right, let's go. We'll go with the audience. What's up? What do you think?
Discord versus Shayagora.
Discord versus who?
Oscar and
Shayagora. David Prince of Madness.
from the Elder Scrolls series.
I don't know that character.
They're both pretty similar.
So Discord is a reality warper, and there's certain tiers of characters when you discuss about who wins, where it's like, okay, Superman versus this person, and Superman's
Anybody.
very powerful, but he's not reality warper levels of powerful.
They're both reality warping god tier power.
See, that's hard because at that point, if they're both reality warpers, then whose authority is higher than the other?
We don't know. We don't know.
Well, Discord howls at the moon.
Well, Discord, cause someone can blow Discord apart, and he might reappear because he's got kind of a cartoon logic going on.
Yeah.
There's something also new when there's called Speed Force, which is what the Flash has. I can vibrate so quickly I can disappear. It's like, what? Okay. or Toon Force, where it's like I can, I can just. You can shoot me out of a cannon, I'll blow apart.
Wile E. Coyote.
Wow. Yeah, Wile E. Coyote or Bugs Bunny.
Yeah.
Where it's like Toon Force works in the sense that if it's funny, they're basically invulnerable. But if it's not funny, then it's not.
Well, it's weird. It's like that. What was it? Happy Tree Friends, where it finally took cartoon characters and said terrible things actually do happen. Anyways, so what are we saying about that one? The Discord.
I'd say, what's up?
Well, Discord has been leaking before by Queen Chrysalis.
Yeah, anti-field mat or the anti-spell stuff.
Since they're both godlike, since he has reality warping powers, he'd probably be able to tell that. With that, he'd be able to defeat Discord.
Okay.
What if they? So neither of them had powers.
Isn't the guy a big
It never
dragon?
says magic for the Skyrim one.
I'm just saying. What if neither of them had powers?
Discord then, because Shiggurath is essentially just a guy, right? With powers.
These are actually powerful God.
Discord. Push over. All right. Let's hear another one. What's up?
Star versus Steve.
Star versus.
Oh, I thought you were going to say versus the forces
Yeah,
of evil.
Star Butterfly versus Steven Universe. I would say Star Butterfly.
Star.
Yeah,
I
because
don't know enough about Steven yet.
like Steven just like right now, as far as in the show, he's like has his like his shield and his
He's
bubble.
more of a defender.
Yeah, he's more of a defensive class.
Yeah.
With Star has like a very, very powerful spells she can use.
Yeah.
So,
And then she can
yeah.
make her own.
If she doesn't have her wand though,
If
She
Steven's,
has her wings.
yeah, she does.
if Steven's fused
Steven
with
can also
Amethyst
float, though.
versus Star, who would win that?
It would still be Star, because she could turn into the butter.
Yeah.
And
I'd still
the
say,
Mew
but yeah, at this point where Star is in the show, she doesn't really have a handle on that. But like just having her wand in general, she'd still beat him. I think.
Okay. All right, I got a really wild one. I like to include the room in this one, okay? All right. Everybody in this entire room, with everything, all the content that we have in this room, from what the chairs we're sitting on to whatever's in your pocket, versus a Tyrannosaurus Rex. Could we do it, guys?
Oh, you can't.
Could we do it?
Oh, I believe
No,
it.
is there not a chance? Come on, someone give me an
Is
idea.
the T-Rex Goldblum listed? Goldblum?
Oh, I thought it's been Apple Bloom. I'm like, why? Could we do it?
Oh, no, I need it.
No,
There's not one brave soul in here. Go, we can do it.
I don't have to
Then
believe.
let's hear it. So
How much prep time do we
I
get?
don't think believing is.
Can we believe hard enough the human spirit can
like,
accomplish
do you know
it?
do you know how big their skulls are?
We've got enough chairs in here.
You don't need to go for the head. Just take out the. Like,
Can we outsmart it? You have what?
Totally on me.
Yeah.
So wait,
Officer, there's a Tyrannosaurus. Hello?
There's a service here.
Saber.
Yes.
Do we have any prep time, or does it break through?
We've got 15 minutes.
15 minutes.
Okay,
I feel like we could.
we can make a trap or something.
We have chairs. We can.
But I think if it just burst in here, no, everybody would like be.
I would throw my chair at it and just hope.
Throw the cheese.
It's like sharp and greasy.
I don't know. We could start with
We could start doing improv and scare it away.
And screw with the microphone.
We could start a pretty neat electrical fire.
Does anyone have like a flare in their back pocket? Because then we're
I
all
have a
right.
fan.
I don't think everyone's gonna see the chair.
Hey, we have outlets. We can start the fire.
I have money.
There we go. What do you think, Paleo? Are we screwed?
If we have prep time, we might.
We've got a lot of
15 minutes. I think we could do something.
Yeah, we've got a lot of water and a wealth of electrical objects. We could
Use the
electrocute
speaker.
that sucker.
If we could, if we could take some of the electrical things from here, the wires.
We can shock them.
To the pool.
Okay.
Where the TRX to the pool.
There is a pool.
I knew I smelled it.
Yeah.
I mean,
Do we have to kill it or just?
as far as we can tell, Tyrannosaurus Rexes were really probably more scavengers than anything else. And
But
top
what
speed.
if we're talking about like Jurassic Park T-Rex?
Okay, well those are fictitious because like
Yeah.
as far as we can tell, Jurassic Park's actual top or sorry, a T-Rex's actual top speed is ridiculously slow, like
Yeah.
under 10 miles an hour. So,
Really?
yeah, they're slow.
Yeah.
I could outrun one.
Yeah, you could outrun a T-Rex. Yeah. So
Courtesy Chicago defense.
yeah, as far as we can tell, they were probably scavengers more than anything else. So as long as we didn't, all lose our cohesion and just scattered, we could probably take a T-Rex.
Can we scare it off, you think?
Yeah, I mean, imagine like they're basically these giant bipedal vultures.
Okay.
So they would probably just run away because they wouldn't want to fight a whole room of things.
Yeah, but what if
We're the best things, guys.
but what if it was like a Jurassic Park T-Rex?
Oh no, yeah, for that thing we're all dead.
Yeah.
I mean, we got chairs,
Do
but
you
like
guys remember the second movie with the Jurassic Park ones? It took on a whole group of hunters
Yeah.
with guns
Yeah.
and kept going.
yeah, but they were dumb hunters.
They were dumb hunters, but some of them did still have their guns and shoot.
Well, also, weren't velociraptors a huge part of the?
Oh, could we take on 4 raptors?
4?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We can barricade the entrance.
The net.
Four
They
Jurassic,
know how to open doors.
four Jurassic Park
I
raptors?
think
Yeah.
I think all of us.
Okay,
can
two
take
and
four
two.
raptors. We
Okay,
just
2.
were
That's a little better.
Okay, we can see that too.
2 Jurassic Park raptors
No.
versus the Earth's entire.
We have no real weapons. I'm gonna say no.
We could take.
I got these.
We just
Truth and
not
justice.
all of us would survive.
Reconciliation.
Jurassic Park or real raptors?
I have time to reason.
Right? Yeah.
Are we assuming no loss of life?
No,
Oh no. Oh no. I mean, I guess we could like drown them with our corpses, right?
We choke them with
Choke
our
their rivers with our dead.
We'll beat them in a war of attrition.
Yeah, all right, so I have another one.
Got one, guys.
Here's one I found from the interwebs. Okay, so this matchup is Anakin Skywalker versus a single Sandshrew from Pokemon.
Sandshrew can live fish.
Sandshrew versus Anakin Skywalker.
He's gonna use sand.
Anakin never has the high ground.
I think Sandshrew could. Well,
Sandshrew has sand attack, man. Yeah, but Anakin's too small.
Well, of course, it's a lightsaber.
could Anakin force choke with Sandshrew?
If he can find it.
He's not both.
That's true. It's on the ground. We
Yeah, it can burrow. And it's sand.
Could he detect it
remember,
with the force?
That's not the same.
Probably.
What's his level?
But you have to have line of effect for that, for force choke. You have to be able to see them.
That's tough. I think the Sandshrew could win.
I think the
Are there any
Sandshrew could
kind of
win.
killing blows?
Well, just remember, he hates sand.
We get sand in his eye.
That's his weakness, so.
But those claws are huge.
I mean, they have enormous claws.
Yeah, but in the show, we've never seen, like when they have scratched a person, it's just like scratches.
Well, that's true.
This is an interesting one because this is actually the basis for a movie.
Let's hear it.
Every bird on Earth is now trying to kill us. Do we survive?
Oh, the birds!
Like,
Every single bird. We can do it.
Yeah, absolutely. If there's anything I know about the human race is that we excel at killing animals.
Yeah. We've been practicing for a long time.
But how many of those animals are already trying to kill us? Though, like a lot of those.
Not many, honestly.
So if we have all the birds trying to kill us,
I mean, a lot of us are gonna be wiped out pretty quick because
By birds?
a lot of us are gonna be taken out pretty quick. But once
the pigeon's chasing after me.
think of like at the beach, people are just chilling out. A bunch of seagulls come down.
This is why Georgia has Chick-fil-A. We are ready to fry them.
It's fine.
Strike force number one.
Miami is ready.
Think of the chicken farms. They're going
We'll
to be
massacre them
like
and eat like kings.
Yeah.
They're saving their
Just so you know.
prisoners of war.
No, I mean,
They're like,
look,
get them out.
seriously though, a tank, birds
Yeah,
can do a thing against
exactly.
them.
We have killing machines. We have weapons of all kinds.
No, if it was every insect in the world versus us,
No, right. If it was every insect, that would be much more difficult.
It could be every ant by itself, and we're done.
I mean, if they were determined enough.
Yeah, well, yeah.
If you want to find everything, just go to Florida. I lived there for
Legs.
Yeah, Australia would be wiped
What about
out in
every
like
other
5
mammal?
minutes.
What about humans versus every other mammal?
Like, just every animal on Earth trying to kill us?
Mammal.
Just mammal specifically?
oh.
I think you can probably...
So Zootopia versus us.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that means we have to kill whales and dolphins?
Again.
Paleo, are you gonna betray your own race?
I'm with them.
I'll speak for the dolphins.
you kill Sandshrew and Dan Marino, I'm gonna
I mean, every mammal. I mean, could rodents do as
I mean, like that means like deer that you see that run away, they're going to come at you now.
Oh God! What are they gonna do?
Bambi's gonna get you.
They get antlers if it's a buck.
Well, again, I think we're
The
really
worst case
good
is
at
my
killing
car
things.
insurance goes up.
Bambi 2, Mama's Revenge.
Obama?
Mama!
There's no Obama.
Obama's Revenge.
All right, let's hear from the audience. Here, we'll come from that side. Yes.
Okay, this is a battle to the death between two real-life famous people who, despite sharing the last name, are not related, but they are good friends in real life. Well, let's just say in this scenario, they decide to fight each other to the death. Ready?
Okay.
Jimmy Buffett versus Warren Buffett. Fight
Jimmy
to the death.
Buffett.
Warren Buffett is a rich billionaire, but he's old.
He's very old.
Jimmy Buffett's more than
Okay, so wait. Okay, so what's the setup then? Does he have time to prepare? Do they have weapons? What's the arena?
They look at made airheads like back him up in this case.
Wait, it's Jimmy Buffett margarita lusted.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, like, if he brings along an army of parrot heads, but Warren Buffett hires a private military, I mean...
Warren Buffett is a billionaire. His resources are quite limitless.
So, I mean, how many of their resources are they allowed to tap into?
If it's no resources allowed, Jimmy wins because he's just a younger guy.
Right.
If Warren has access to his money, he wins.
And he has the soul of a poet, so you know he's good with his fists.
All right, another question from the audience. You, sir.
Every fire ant on the Earth versus us.
Every fire ant on Earth. No,
Game over.
tell me, are the ants controlled by like some kind of hive mind?
I guess.
Okay, we're done.
I still no. I feel like we could still do.
Yeah, there's like 1 billion ants for every one human.
But we have
What?
ant spray.
We got fire.
You can control the hive mind. Can you find the hive mind before they kill us?
That's not
I don't feel like there's enough. Maybe they're all
enough ants or enough humans.
fire ants.
Here's the thing about the fire ants. They're not.
There's a lot of humans too.
Yeah, but there's like.
Less than 1 billion humans.
Like, do you see any fire ants right now?
No.
I'll go with humans on this one. Once again, we're very good at killing things, and if it's just fire ants, I think we got
We've
this.
come too far with technology.
Okay. You.
Emperor Palpatine or Princess Celestia?
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank
that's
you.
good. I like that. So Emperor Palpatine from Star Wars versus Princess Celestia from My Little Pony. So is this the cinematic Palpatine we're going with, or is this the expanded? Okay. That's a bit more fair. Celestia's so incompetent. Right? I mean, she's so incompetent, and Palpatine took the entire Senate and the Jedis and everybody.
Palpatine is the Senate. I believe.
You're right. Yeah. Shoot. If you actually Google the Senate on Google Images, you'll see his face pop up as one of the top results.
Because he is the Senate. Yeah, Palpatine would win. It'd be a really sad fight, actually. I would really hate to watch that.
Yeah, Palpatine.
Could he deflect Celestia?
Celestia could, yeah, she could probably like deflect the lightning, and
But could he deflect her?
what would eventually happen is that he would take one of those council seats from the Senate chamber and just throw it
Big
in.
old pizza pie.
Right, and then
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
it would be bad.
Palpatine.
She's not the best fighter.
All right, you in the corner. Yes.
Okay. Saberspark versus Markiplier.
Markiplier.
He works out a lot.
He also has money.
But he also has a lot more subscribers. I lose in all categories.
I don't understand. But he is Markiplier.
But his hair isn't
You're not
pink.
Asian.
Don't remind me.
Markiplier's Asian.
He's like half Asian, half white, I think.
Still something.
But all right, you.
Like
Okay,
Panda
all
Express.
Deus Ex Machinas aside, Equestria versus Earth.
Equestria.
Or humanity.
I don't know. Humans,
Without
we've
Deus Ex
got guns.
We've got nukes.
No. I mean,
The cats.
they seem to have a tradition of military at least sometime in their past, so it must have been like rough at one point in equestrian history, just for them to have like holdovers
And armor.
like armor and references to people in military positions. But they had such a long amount of peace. And humans haven't, so I'm gonna say that
5 years.
yeah, we would crush that fight. It would be
If the movie
really bad.
Spirit taught me anything.
Here's the thing: that if humans get the drop on them pretty hard, it's over because they wouldn't be able to adapt to our guns. And this is really brutal, by the way.
Yeah,
Dear Princess Celestia.
Welcome to Whinny City Ponycon.
What's that?
There is the issue of Equestria appears to be like one nation, like this big continent.
Yeah.
Earth is a whole planet.
Yeah, we probably got population.
yeah, and it's like so would it be like country versus country together, like the U.S. versus Equestria?
We'd still win.
Still win. I mean,
U.S. I like the con chair to walk by, being like, I wonder what they're talking about in this panel, and that's why America would destroy.
We got guns.
All right, let's go in the back from you. You in the back. Yes.
Kevin from Home Alone versus Solid Snake.
all right.
How
So
long does Kevin
any
have to prepare?
Kevin McCallister question, you always have to ask a follow up, and that is how much time does he have to prepare?
It's prep time.
What's his prep time and what's his budget?
1 hour and $50.
No, Solid Snake's got this one.
Snake's gonna get it.
Yeah, I'm sorry. McCallister's good and all, but he's not that good.
Yeah, he still needs some more training.
Let's give Kevin 1 week and $500,000 budget.
He's trained by MacGyver as well. Yes.
That easy.
Ooh.
Versus who?
Does Deadpool have access to his fourth wall breaking powers? No. Okay. Aang.
Oh yeah.
I really. Is he in Avatar mode?
No.
Okay.
So Deadpool doesn't have
I mean,
his fourth breaking, Aang doesn't have his avatar mode, but they still have everything else. Like Deadpool has his assassin still and regeneration powers.
Okay. I've got this one.
The question
Okay.
is, does Aang's
So-
power stealing abilities do
Sorry,
they
you said Deadpool doesn't have his regenerating powers?
No, Deadpool does have
Okay.
his regenerating powers, but does not have his fourth wall.
Okay. Yeah.
Where
It's
Aang also does not use his avatar
Yeah, so you're taking away. You can even give Aang his Avatar state back, and Deadpool still got this one for a couple of reasons. Aang is Aang is a very powerful character, but he does not kill.
It's true.
He does not kill.
I just said to a forfeit.
Deadpool wouldn't forfeit. He's also unkillable, basically. So all he would have to get is one lucky blow in with any of his weapons, and Aang would be gone.
I guess
Like,
Deadpool.
and he wouldn't hesitate. That's the other thing. Like Deadpool wouldn't hesitate to kill anybody, and Aang would because he's a good person.
Couldn't Aang just like freeze him up somewhere?
In which case,
Yeah.
it actually melts and
Yeah.
fires.
I mean,
No, you just keep freezing them.
you can't really stop the
Drop them off in the freezer.
problem.
Don't turn off the fridge.
All right.
Once you do everything so far.
Question from you.
Captain Command.
Maggie Simpson versus Existential Gummy.
Maggie Simpson.
Maggie, she killed
I mean,
Mr. Bird.
yeah,
Not
like
a-
she shot a guy, so that's more than Gummy's done.
For all we know, for what we know.
All right, so no
Who, okay, and just because he's here, who would win? Black Griffin versus Flash Sentry.
Gabe.
Gabe, yeah.
Military
Well, the thing
training,
is,
right?
people have asked us, like, okay, in a fight with all of you guys, and the answer is, like, immediately Gabe.
Yes, Gabe.
Because, like, Gabe is scary.
He's not scary.
Oh.
When he wants to be, I'm
So-
sure he could be.
So let me understand the question. You're pitting Gabe or Black Griffin, the OC?
Oh.
And if so, you're pitting that against Flash Sentry, the unicorn, right? Or,
He's a
sorry,
Pegasus.
Sorry.
No one cares.
Pegasus, yeah.
Beardy.
Oh my God.
I know, right?
Fine. Yeah, sure, the OC.
The OC, okay.
He's still gonna win.
I mean, Griffins are way better than ponies
I know,
anyway,
yeah,
so...
The only community guys
They
have
would
a
win.
chance against Gabe is maybe Jack's play.
Oh yeah, I know.
And that's it. But Gabe, like, he one time, like, he like did this thing to my chest where he like made my punches pretty much ineffective. Remember that at BronyCon? Yeah, ask him. If you all see him,
I'll be seeing him later
tell
today.
him to show you the punch trick. It is so wild. Where like he messes with your muscle lines, and basically you can throw a punch, and it's like
There was
weird.
There was a panel that we did. I forget if it was. I think it was at Cider Fest. I can't remember what convention it was at, but where Saber had this brilliant idea where he's like, "Yeah, Gabe has like this weird way of like." I forget what he was gonna do, but you were like, "Here, Gabe, let's show everybody." And you got up and you like approached him, and he got you right in the between.
Yeah, he threw the punch, but it hit me right in my family jewels.
Oh!
And you went down so fast. I'm like, what?
Okay, I got one.
What's up?
How many of you have seen the Netflix Daredevil series?
Yeah.
I have not.
Okay. So it's Daredevil from that series versus Batman from the Nolan universe. So that's Christian Bale Batman.
Right. So the more realistic Batman. Okay. I mean, that's a fair
not the
fight.
Batman that like
Okay.
can do everything.
Is season 2 Deadpool with the suit or season 1 Deadpool with the
I mean Daredevil.
toboggan? Sorry, Daredevil. Season 2 with the suit or season 1
let's say
with the
season
toboggan? Season 2 with the suit. Okay.
Yeah.
So he's at that point he's got some armor.
Yeah.
So that's good. He's got the stick, right?
Yeah.
He's got other throwing weapons.
It always sounds like Batman's gonna win this pretty easily.
I mean,
I was gonna say Batman.
but Nolan Batman is
Yeah.
not.
It's not the Batman.
He's probably
Batman.
one of the weakest Batman
Yeah.
that has ever been.
He's not the overpowered Batman.
Yeah. So okay. So further question: this is Nolan Batman from Begins, Dark Knight, or Rises?
Dark Knight.
Because he's been, wildly different in each movie as far as his power level. Because in Rises he was pretty terrible. Anyway,
That's because he's Batman.
that's Batman.
Where did you hide it? Yeah, does Batman get prep time?
You know where are they? Where are they?
So does Batman get prep time?
No.
Okay. I don't know. I was a Daredevil. What do you think?
What do you? That's a really close
Batman.
fight.
Does Batman get his vehicles?
Does Batman
say
have his
Batman.
cash?
You're
saying it's
Cash!
You're saying it's second Nolan?
Yeah, Dark Knight Batman.
So is he hunting after? Is he trying to find Rachel? That does change how he.
Yeah.
Rachel, crazy.
Rachel listed.
I don't know.
So I don't know enough about Daredevil, but he primarily fights by using his hearing, right?
Yeah.
I get the feeling Batman would pick up on that pretty fast and exploit that.
Just start screaming during the.
Batman would find take him to a Brony concert. Like, he he would figure out a way to exploit that as a weakness and find a way to win.
Yeah, I would have to give it to Batman just for resources alone.
But Batman has to get around with echolocation.
Well, they both get around with echolocation.
Is that a dolphin or a bat?
Yeah.
Dolphin bat.
All right, how about this? The entire
Undefeated, so yeah.
all the Avengers versus the Magic School Bus.
Magic School Bus. Magic School
Do they have Carlos?
Yeah, Carlos is there. But yeah, Miss Frizzle in that bus, man. Like, it's so great. The thing is that the Avengers wouldn't even see it coming. They strike down like the size of like a blood cell, gone, and then they just get inside Thor's head and then like blow up.
Did anyone play the Magic School Bus game that they had, like where you had to go into whatever his name's body?
Yes.
Ralphie.
Yeah, and it was like yeah, at one point you had to like shoot things in his stomach.
Yeah.
It was a pretty gnarly game.
Magic School Bus is a reality warper of the highest caliber.
It actually kind of freaked me out because it would show it like going into the throat and then like his
Miss
heart
Frizzle's
beating.
seen some shit.
Yeah.
She's prepared for
Language.
Yeah.
All right, back left-hand corner. Yes, you. In the hoodie.
M.A. Larson versus Lauren Foss.
What are they? What's the fight?
Is Lauren still giving him a
Who
job?
can make a better show?
Who can make a better show?
Well, considering that Lauren's the only one actually made a show and he hasn't, I'd say Lauren wins.
Do you want
a
to
better
count Penny
episode.
Royal Academy?
That's
Yeah, it's not a
Do you
show
want to
though.
count that?
It might be a movie, but it's not yet. So, Lauren on a technicality.
yeah, Lauren
He
technicality.
is who allowed us to be.
All right, I'm trying to get some new people. You right there in the plaid. Yes. You just shouldn't be. Yeah, you.
Oh, yes, me. Okay, I got a good one. Samurai Jack versus Geralt of Rivia.
Who?
I've heard of Geralt, but I don't
boy.
personally have seen it.
He's from the Witcher game.
Oh,
I don't know how powerful that is. Can you give some power specs? Like, what has this person done?
He's got advanced reflexes, strength, agility, and he fights monsters regularly.
Okay.
I think Geralt is
I would say Jack.
If you can give Geralt his potions, he has a whole slew of poisons, potions that enhance pretty much every physical attribute you can give him. Save the fact that he can't take too many of them or he'll basically OD and kill
You
himself.
can mind control
Sounds like the real world.
which Jack is pretty susceptible to, I'd imagine.
Yeah, but he has the magic sword.
Is this Jack like old Jack or is this young Jack? Because old Jack's gotten
Middle-aged
pretty
Jack.
pretty good.
Yeah, let's go with old Jack.
Okay. I don't know The Witcher, so I
Well,
can't
they're
really
closer in
say.
age actually that way because Geralt's like in his 90s by the time the game's happening.
What do you all think? Those who've seen it.
I mean, I played Witcher 2 and 3, and I'm not a huge Samurai Jack fan, but from what I've seen, Samurai Jack seems like
Jack could take on a predator.
yeah, like Jack's got a good advantage in a lot of things. He's
Can he take fire damage? Because Geralt can just be
Jack can take fire damage, but he'll try to avoid it, I'd imagine. Like jump out of the way if he can. He's pretty elusive.
I've got
Oh, no,
a,
that fire comes out pretty fast when Geralt uses
I've
it.
got a scenario for you.
What's that?
All right, a wave of 800 zombies is coming for you. You and two of your friends have 1 week to prep your house for the horde. Actually, how about
this is more of a personal question.
Yeah,
So I mean,
or-
each of us, like I would fail. I can tell you that right
Well, I
now.
live in my car, so
Like I'd die.
yeah, like what do you have in your house that could kill like 800?
Oh,
zombies?
wait, you have a week though.
800?
I think
Yeah, 800.
I think the answer to that would be an axe because you don't have to reload an axe.
What does it mean for them to become like? How are they coming after you? Do they like? Are they attracted to light? Do they just know they have to get in the house?
They're just like all coming towards the house, and you have to like.
Oh, good.
So it's a
Lord.
wave of
I'm in
zombies.
trouble.
Are
Yeah.
they
Do you have like anything in your house like?
I can't even make a fire.
Do you have like any landscaping tools?
With one bite.
I got tweezers.
They don't have a range.
Do you have a shed with stuff?
Kind of. I got a garage.
does.
My current house sucks. My roommate could be lazy. Wouldn't do
Oh, I just remembered I live in an apartment.
Yeah.
So my
You
house.
just remember that?
Yeah, no, I was literally like kind of just thinking.
You
about,
have no weapons. Zootopia merchandise.
I have a frying pan.
Judy saved
You can
me.
go flip out.
I might have enough stuff in my shed,
800 zombies.
but they're all like really rusty. Like,
Good, they'll
so
But a week though, a week to prepare.
yeah. So
Does that mean you could just buy a bunch of like
You could,
weapons?
but-
You could buy
I go to
them.
Walmart, buy cables.
Yeah. So so get a bunch of.
Can I get like comic books?
Get a bunch of lumber.
Yeah, like let's say you're limited with like $100.
Oh Lord, I can buy half a gun.
Why? What's
Okay.
all life?
I would get a
led
nice
up to this point of
sturdy
saving
metal
money.
pole and sharpen it.
Okay.
Yeah, like go to Walmart and get like stuff on
hold on.
clearance.
What kind of zombies are we dealing with?
Yeah. What from what?
If you're dealing with slow zombies, you could probably do it.
Is this like
maybe
maybe
like
World War Z or is
if
it
it's like World War Z, you're screwed.
Yeah, I know. So I'm asking, is it World War Z or is it Walking Dead?
Let's say
Okay, World War Z like movie or book? Because those
Does
are,
it matter?
those
You're
are not
talking
even
about-
close to being the same.
Well, which one's worse?
Well, the World War Z movie was like they were like ants.
Yeah.
It didn't make sense. But in the book, they were just zombies.
Oh, we dealing with
Yeah.
zombies?
Yeah.
Okay.
So Walking Dead zombies.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That makes it much better.
Yeah, it does. And then
I
I stand a chance.
I mean, I
No, you're in an apartment. Can't you just like
lock the door.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what about the in between, like 28 days later zombies? Because those are fast.
The ones
What, yeah,
like
but with that, 28 days later, you have a specific advantage in that they're actually alive. So all you need to do is barricade yourself and wait for them to starve to death.
Oh yeah.
What about Shaun of the Dead zombies?
Because like if you have a $100 budget, you just buy $100 worth of ramen noodles, and water. And then you just like
Feast like
barricade
kings.
yourself and just wait like 2 months.
Oh, what
You're
if
fine.
what if it's like a wave of like Left 4 Dead zombies?
Oh, game over.
Yeah, well, are there special zombies?
Let's say
Is it like a tank?
let's say an eighth of them are special.
I'm dead.
Wow, yeah, no, you're dead. You're dead.
Okay, let me see. 50 of them are special.
I'm still. It could be one. I'm still dead.
I mean, yeah, one tank shows up and you're done.
Yeah. Smash through the house.
What's that?
Only
Keeping us in the house. Why don't we just leave?
I guess that's the part of the prompt is you have to stay in your house.
That's the arena, so to speak.
You know
New question.
You might as well get
Lava.
All right, we got it. Let's get going.
New question.
So we're gonna start working our way through. So you.
Let's say take 90s era Nicktoons, make it into a person, so for personification, versus 90s era Cartoon Network personified. Which
Cartoon Network.
Cartoon Network.
Wait. How are they just like two basic
take which
ones?
one it would be stronger based on what they have.
Oh, the characters.
Yes.
Well, like Cartoon Network has Powerpuff Girls, so
Samurai Jack, Powerpuff Girls.
well, Samurai Jack isn't 90s. It's 2000s.
So the only thing that gets
Wait, I don't have a show list. I don't know.
And also it also has Dexter.
when did Fairly Odd Parents show?
Well, Nickelodeon has
That was early 2000s.
Yeah.
Yeah, Cartoon Network wins this.
Nickelodeon has the Rugrats. They're pretty
They're babies.
intense.
Yeah, that's serious power right there.
Speaking of Nicktoons, Man Ray from SpongeBob versus Crimson Chin from Fairly Odd Parents, but underwater. Like Crimson Chin.
Oh, that's Man Ray's domain. He's gonna win that.
I don't know.
Does Crimson Chin have like some kind of accessories like
It's in his chin.
Did,
scuba gear?
is Man Ray trying to find Crimson Chin's wallet?
Yeah, he's jumping in the wallet. I'd say probably Man Ray. All right, you.
Every pony in Equestria, if they were equal, so if equality prevailed in Equestria.
Yeah, so in Glim's perfect world.
Soviet Union.
What's that?
Soviet Union versus equality Equestria.
Soviet Union. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
So Glim's perfect Equestria versus the Soviet Union.
Oh, the Soviet
Soviet
Union.
Yeah, Soviet Union. I mean, they've got.
They killed their own people. They got.
I mean, the Soviet tanks were some of the best in the world. So yeah, especially in equalized Equestria where there are no good wizards.
All right, here's Sashi. What's up?
Link versus Genji.
Link versus Genji.
Yeah.
Link.
Isn't Link like some kind of like god tier? Like,
Yeah.
Like if he has all of his weapons.
Yeah.
He's a multi-incarnate.
Just like sword and then
Oh, just sword?
sword and bow. Yeah.
Sword and bow?
Well, does Genji have his ult?
Yeah, Genji has his ult.
Genji has his ult. But does he need healing?
Is he able to cancel?
Link could do a parry and do
I'm
like,
always on Link's
Yeah.
side. Sorry, Link's got this.
Yeah.
Link's got this.
All right, you sir, the orange shirt.
I'm gonna do battle between Twilight Sparkle
Okay.
and Megatron of the animated Transformers series.
Okay. Twilight can throw down.
Twiggles,
Yeah.
she's got it.
You think so?
Oh yeah. Megatron's incompetent. Come on. Man.
He's not incompetent. He's just not as good.
How does it make him different? I'm not sure. I haven't seen that one. How's it different from like the Michael Bay?
Good with the movies, Megatron easily has annihilate Twilight Sparkle.
Think so? The movie version of Megatron could take on Twilight Sparkle?
Yeah. Easy.
Is Twilight have all the power of the Alicorns?
All.
She's got it.
Yeah,
She's got it. Yeah, they kind of.
Oh well. All.
She's got a lot of repertoire that we haven't seen. So there's a possibility that she has some sort of weird magnetism spell, or she would just teleport around like crazy. I mean, yeah, especially when she's like charged up on alicorn juice. You never know.
We're gonna keep working our way back, and then we'll return. You.
Johnny, the main character from the movie The Room versus Donald Trump.
Oh, Johnny. Oh.
You tear me apart.
Yeah, Tommy Wiseau's got that.
Johnny versus Donnie. All right, yes.
Yes, he looks.
And the Wonderbolt shirt.
He's so
I believe. You.
In a yuck contest, Dave Hester from the Storage Wars and Big Mac.
Big Mac. That's a good one. Is there another hand in the back that went up? Any other questions in the back? We're going to make our way over this way. Any other questions in the back? Okay. You in the glasses.
Rick from Rick and Morty versus Discord.
Oh.
Because Rick is very, very smart.
He's ruthless too.
Yeah.
Rick
would win that.
Yeah, right.
Rick had there's an
He'll
episode.
just find an alternate reality.
Yeah, Rick had
Discord
there's
doesn't
an
have, like,
episode where he messed with Satan and basically like
He
demasculated.
trounced Satan pretty
Not
good.
today, Satan.
And yeah, like
He just got
even
bored
if Discord were to
afterwards,
win, like Rick would just cheat and go to a universe where he actually did win and would just claim that he won.
Rick's very
So-
like again he's ruthless. Like if it was, we had a discussion about this a while ago about like what opponent could actually give Rick a run for his money. I mean there are Avengers that would lose to Rick because Rick's just that much of a kind of a somewhat of a reality warper.
He's so two-dimensional.
Ridiculous.
Well, you have to realize, yeah, when you're dealing with any kind of multiverse stuff, it sort of makes everything not apply anymore. When you're dealing with an infinite universe or infinite multiverse, because he could simply just go somewhere where that happened, you know, or
Could Thanos take him on?
no, because he would just go to a universe where he beat Thanos. Like, if you're talking about infinite universe, multiverse theory, then everything has happened and not happened simultaneously.
Okay. Yes.
Making a better show, Gindi Chernovsky or Craig McCracken.
That's not fair.
No, that isn't fair at all.
Those guys are like brothers.
Wow.
Because like they started with like Powerpuff Girls and Dexter, and then they had like Samurai Jack and Foster's. And
Yeah.
Like, they're all very
All
really good.
great.
Yeah.
It's a tie.
It's time. It's time. But then if I had to pick my personal favorite, I'd pick Gindi.
I'm probably
But-
Craig.
Yeah, Craig for me.
They're both amazing creators. Yes.
ACRacebest or Double Diamond.
Oh, wow.
Double Diamond can shred.
It's shred.
Yeah. Double done.
Double time.
What's the difference?
Yes.
Archer or James Bond?
Oh.
Archer by
Archer
accident.
Yes.
Discord versus Q.
Look at this.
They're the same.
Isn't cute?
Sorry.
Yeah.
That's like saying Jesus versus Superman. That can't happen. They're the same person.
Man, I've been going to the wrong church sessions.
Wait, so Jesus has a kryptonite issue?
Yeah. Did you know?
I do now.
Yeah.
All right, we've still got another 13 minutes left, so let's keep going. Yes.
Twilight Sparkle versus Tag Team, Starlight Glimmer and Sunshine.
Oh. Ooh.
Starlight Glimmer.
Starlight.
Well, yeah. I mean, that's the
Yeah.
thing. Is like you've got Sunset Shimmer, which is nearly a match for Twilight on her own. Who's like really studious and smart, but just doesn't have quite as much magical talent. But then you've got Starlight, who has way more magical talent. Raw.
And actually had time travel ability.
Does Starlight and Sunset, are they all on the same page? Like, we're going to get Twilight
yeah,
together?
I think they've got that one.
They got it.
Yeah.
Twilight's done.
Does Twilight have the main six backing her up?
No.
How about, if there's a round two where the main six were there? Could that change things?
Yeah, round two, all the main six. Yeah, they'd have that. That's fine.
Aren't the elements gone from
I mean, technically,
Equestrian Girls, I think they're back now.
yeah.
What happened to the elements? I can't remember.
They got
They went into a tree. And
They
became
went
a
into a
boss.
tree.
Wait, they're completely gone.
So they'd have a.
So it's his house now?
Yeah.
What happened to the show?
Yeah.
I don't. What?
I'm looking forward to
They had a
season 3
Dragon Ball.
myself.
Well, you see, a tree exploded, and now there's a castle.
Yeah.
There's your elements.
Okay.
Real
estate.
Exploded.
Yeah.
It's more powerful than any other asset.
The box ground to make the castle after they got all the
Yeah, there you go. That makes
And
sense.
they all
All those things track,
And
right?
that's how
One after
babies
the
are
other.
made.
Makes perfect sense.
It's like poetry. Yeah.
And then Sparkle, new merchandise.
In the back, in the very far back, you.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles versus Power Rangers.
Oh.
What?
Do the Power Rangers have their Zords?
What?
Yes.
The team
What kind of
Well,
fight is
the
that?
Power Rangers.
Zord? What?
Which team? Because there's like 28, 22 teams now.
Yeah, there's like a million different Power Ranger teams. But even the worst one would still beat the Ninja Turtles. Like, is one Zord?
Oh no, like Donatello would like hack the Zord.
Nah.
Well, that's the thing about the Power Rangers. They always use the Zords for giant monster battles. They don't. They don't.
Yeah, they don't use them.
They go by the episode like formula. Of
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, if they didn't go immediately to the sword, it might go potentially to turtles.
yeah. Could the turtles beat them before they get to the Zord?
Power Rangers.
They wouldn't get the Zords. They wouldn't escalate.
You know what? They actually fought in the TV show.
That's what I was just saying.
Yeah, the demons.
Yeah.
The Space Rangers fought the turtles.
But they were friends together, right? Yeah. It's a really funny snapshot.
What a world we live in.
It has them like shaking hands, and they're like, "Yeah!" It's really goofy. All right, I see a far right hand corner. You.
Clayface versus Sandman.
Ooh. Yeah, they were basically the one stole from the other one to create the idea, so they're kind of based off the same core
Well, I
idea.
don't think the Sandman can shapeshift.
I mean, he can.
Into people, I mean.
And no, but like, yeah, he can change his body to different kind of shape objects to fight with, but not like pass to someone else. But that also wouldn't really help them in a fight with each other. I'm gonna go with Sandman, I guess, because
Yeah.
Clayface's weakness is way more affecting to him.
Is it water, right?
It's water, but it like almost kills him for a long time.
Sandman also has weakness to water.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's also not as pronounced, I guess. Like, it's a weakness, but it's not like, it doesn't destroy him for a long time. With Clayface, you could basically kill him with that.
Okay, we're good. All right, there's another question from you.
Princess Big Mac versus Princess Celestia.
I don't know what Big Mac's power
Well,
stands are.
yeah, but Princess Big Mac existed in that dream, so I would say he's got unlimited power in there. So
That's
the dream. Wouldn't she also have
I don't know.
that's not where the fight's taking place. So
She can't even dream.
Princess Big Mac was all powers.
Now look in the writers.
so much hate for Celestia.
Neutron versus Dexter.
Oh, Dexter.
Oh, Dexter.
Dexter, sorry.
Dexter is such a Jimmy's like.
He's actually got more common sense than Jimmy Neutron.
Think so?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Dexter, I feel like Dexter can sometimes like get like I have to be cool or whatever.
Yes, but that's still, he still has more common sense than Jimmy Neutron.
I know he's got bigger robots than Jimmy Neutron.
Yeah.
Jimmy's got like, look at my trash can robot, and Dexter's like, that's cute. Look at my Megazord.
I cloned my sister.
All right.
You.
Yes.
Okay, so cartoon versus anime and personality and character design.
That's more of a personal preference. I
Yeah.
Yeah.
think. They're both just
Yeah.
different.
And they're both good at what they do.
Yeah, I mean, like you have like classic Warner
hard to
Brothers
say.
versus like Studio Ghibli. It's like they're both like, yeah, it's like, you know, I love cake and I love ice cream.
Yeah. It's like I like cake and I like pie. And I like cheesecake.
Like pecan.
Which doesn't really fit into any of
Let's
those.
say now anime and like maybe now anime and now cartoons, I guess.
Well, here's the problem with that. Classic animation, it does 24 frames per second. Anime sometimes cuts cars and skips frames.
Right. So I mean,
What about like the animation Speed Racer versus like Hanna-Barbera animation?
oh boy. Yeah, Hanna-Barbera is incredible, guys.
The beautiful thing about Speed Racer, if you watch those old episodes, is that the second one character starts talking, everyone in the background freezes. So they're like, oh my!
I mean, it was all about saving every penny they could. Both of those studios.
Yeah.
It was all about just cutting as many corners as possible and putting out a product.
Even then, cutting corners, it was still like, oh, we just barely made it.
Yeah. Oh,
Just barely made it.
I mean, if you go back and watch like old, really old Hanna-Barbera stuff, it's really astounding how bad quality some of that stuff is as far as animation.
There's a funny clip on Tumblr. Y'all know Top Cat? Whatever.
Yes, I know Top Cat.
There's a funny scene where one of his friends were walking by. And,
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, where Top Cat's like made a joke and the friend laughs, but instead of him going, ha ha ha, they put it in the audience laughter.
the audience laughter.
So you're from the audience. That's like weird to see him open his mouth and audience laughter come out. All right, you.
I just love the idea of a live audience.
WWE Surfer Penguins from Surf's Up
Oh my
2
God.
versus the Penguins from Madagascar.
Penguins, Madagascar.
Madagascar. They have like they're so smart.
Yeah. I give it to them.
All right.
I mean, there are points for the question, though. It was very good.
The Madagascar penguins, though, like they are smart, but I think they think they're smarter than they are.
Yeah, like if we watch the movie of Penguins of Madagascar, they're not that.
They think
smart.
they have it
Yeah, they
together.
think they think they have it together.
They luck into a lot of things.
Yeah, they do have Toon Force. Yeah.
Remember.
All right, here's Ashi.
Katara,
They do.
The Last Airbender versus XJ9 from like the
Oh, so Katara from the end of Avatar, Legend of Korra.
No.
Well, I'm sorry, Last Airbender.
She's old.
And then XJ9. XJ9.
She doesn't have
XJ9.
blood, so she can't fight.
She's a robot.
That's the thing is, there's no blood in her.
Right. That's
She'll rust her.
She does Rust in the Rain.
Or she'll
That's right, she
she'll
does.
freeze her in a block of ice. I mean,
Or she would just throw water on her.
Or you could just destroy her, like destroy all her limbs or her memory.
Can't she oil bend?
Shut up. It is a liquid.
It's a liquid.
I don't know. Oil
liquid.
bending may fall into the purview of earthbenders.
Oh, yeah, I don't think so.
Yeah. Or
think?
dinosaur benders.
The best bending ever.
So retake Jurassic Park. I give it to Katara.
Katara?
Yeah, unless XJ9 really lands like a severe blow from a distance, like
She's got like a ton of weapons.
yeah, like a
All she
laser.
has to do is really land.
But does XJ9 have killing intent though?
Let's just say they're
To get shows, guys. Slap on the wrist. Orange shirt, Goku.
Sailor Moon and all of her Sailor Scouts except for Sailor Saturn versus the main six.
Sailor Moons
Sailor-
aren't they a god tier?
Hold on. I'm not hugely familiar with why exclude Saturn.
She's dead.
Oh,
Spoilers.
That answers that. I love it. She died. Sure. And why isn't Pinkie Pie in there? She died too.
oh.
Aren't these Sailor Scouts like,
Boy, season 7
super
was
powerful
dark,
later
guys.
on? Are there any Sailor Moon fans here? Aren't the Sailor Scouts like reality warpers at the end? Kind of. No.
I want to say reality whippers are.
I guess we're out on. We're gonna.
I think like season 4 ending Twilight could probably by herself give them a
Think so.
money. I really do.
Well, let me say that Sailor Moon has been up against this one woman who wanted to make all of Tokyo out into ice. So she wanted to make a neon, an ice crystal Tokyo, and she like fought her with all her energy, and then she had to use Uranus, Neptune, Pluto, and Venus, Mercury, Mars, Jupiter, and Mini Moon up against them. Oh, and Tuxedo Mask.
So is this basically Twilight versus Elsa then?
Twilight versus King Samba's wife.
Yeah, no, but she had like a bunch of screaming ice minions.
Oh. So it's like
It's a really hard question.
just like that.
All right, we got 3 minutes left. Let's do a rapid round. All right, let's go. Fire away. What's up?
Okay, the evil vehicles for Maximum Overdrive versus all the dinosaurs that we see in the first film.
The first Jurassic Park
Wait.
film.
First Jurassic Park film, yeah.
Oh, the Maximum Overdrive.
Yeah.
Yeah, that Green Goblin truck.
I love that. That's my favorite horror movie.
Isn't that great?
I love that.
Of course it is your favorite horror
Yeah,
movie.
Of course.
yeah.
Fire,
And
go.
Stephen King made that while he was totally high.
Dragon Ball Z or Cory in the House.
Corey in the house.
It got tier. Corey in the house.
Yes.
Black Griffin the person versus Dusty Cat the person.
Black Griffin.
Black Griffin.
I think Gabe, if Dusty can land a punch, it could probably hurt Gabe, but I think Gabe would be ready.
Yeah.
Yeah, Gabe.
Gabe.
Yeah.
Gabe has regenerative powers. So.
Yeah, it's a little known fact about him.
I knew it.
His tail back.
Backflips
Yes.
invasion.
Luna versus Fluttershy fan support.
Luna.
Luna's gonna.
Luna!
Yeah. All right,
Luna. Way crazier fan.
Glasses. Yes.
Lucio versus Vinyl DJ battle.
Oh, Lucio.
Lucio.
Let's break it down.
Oh, we're gonna be great. All right,
I'm
you.
hearing that noise.
Michael Blue from Arrested Development versus Larry David from Curb Your Enthusiasm.
Blue.
I get the George Michael or Michael.
George Michael.
That's Michael's son.
That's right. That's right. I messed up. All right, you.
Samurai Jack versus Genji.
Samurai Jack.
Jack, yeah.
Jack will win.
Wait, did we just...
We did Genji versus Link.
Yeah.
Samurai Jack would totally crush. All right, you in the back with the rainbow dash hat.
Pinkie Pie versus Peter Griffin from Family Guy.
Pinky.
Can Peter do his
Okay,
cutaway
so
gags?
this is like a fight. This is like a physical fight to the death, or is this some other kind of contest?
Physical fight.
So like fighting the giant
Peter's
chicken,
fought the giant chicken.
like so many
Yeah.
times
Yeah.
and won.
Ooh.
But Pinky's got Pinky sense.
Yeah, she's got Pinky Sense, and
Yeah.
she's also got Toon Force. A lot of
I
Toon
think
Force.
Pinkie Pie would win. I really
Yeah.
do. I really do.
And also she has plot detection.
Literally. All right, be right there.
Well, this
Mega Man
is
from the adversaries versus Samus.
Samus.
Samus, yeah, Samus. I would say
Samus.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah.
X
If she
is
has
awesome,
all of her
but-
suit powers, then yes.
Yeah, X is great, but Samus is a different tier.
What's up, Nara?
Astro Boy versus Alicia Vikander's character in Ex Machina.
Oh,
Are we going?
are we good? All right, I believe the first option.
Astro Boy, okay.
All right, guys, this was our first Who Would Win a Panel official. Thank you all for joining us.
Thank you.
Hope you all enjoyed it. You all had a great convention. We'll take you all down. We have a How to YouTube panel tomorrow at what time, Ray's?
Yep.
Yep.
Enjoy the rest of your day. Tip your
1
waiters
o'clock
and waitresses, and get some pizza.
See you guys.